Today we've come to the final video in our series on true friends, idioms that are the same in English and in German. And this last one is my favourite because it's about forgetting things. In fact, at the end I'll give you 2 more idioms with the same meaning, and we'll look back at all 10 true friends idioms together. The idiom is to have a memory like a sieve. In German, ein Gedächtnis wie ein Sieb haben. It means you forget things very easily. Why is this my favourite idiom from this series? Because honestly, I have a memory like a sieve myself. That's why I make notes, I write everything down, I put a sticky note or a post-it note on the wall or something to remind me. Otherwise, I just forget. And it's such a funny picture, a sieve. A sieve lets so much fall through it and it's then gone, often like my memory. Let me give you an example. My daughter said to me last week, "Dad, do you remember we arranged to meet friends on Friday evening?" And I'm like, "Really? No, I don't remember." But of course, she was right. My memory's like a sieve. I had forgotten. That's why I often write things down or use my reminders app on my phone. A sieve is a kitchen tool with many little holes. You use it to sieve flour. And what happens? Most of the small pieces fall through the holes. When we say to have a memory like a sieve, we compare the memory to this kitchen tool. The information like water or flour just falls through the little holes and is lost. It's forgotten. Now let's practice with some examples. Repeat with me or pause the video and repeat after me. He has a memory like a sieve. I can never remember people's names. I have a memory like a sieve. She always forgets where she puts her keys. She has a memory like a sieve. And here's something funny. If you really do have a memory like a sieve, you don't remember things, then other people often have to remind you. Many English learners mix up remember and remind. Don't worry, I made a whole video about that. You'll find the link at the end of this lesson and in the comments below. And as I promised at the beginning of the video, here are 2 more bonus idioms that are very similar to have a memory like a sieve. To have a memory like a goldfish. For years, people thought that goldfish have a very short memory. Therefore, this idiom is very popular in modern English. Idiom number 2, or bonus idiom number 2, to be absent-minded. Someone who is absent-minded often forgets things or does not pay attention to what is happening around them because they are thinking of other things. And now, let's finish with a quick recap of all 10 idioms from this True Friends series. And you can also practice all of these idioms in the cool app called Quizlet. I'll put a link in the comments below. And you can practice, all 10 idioms in your own time. You can go back and look at the 10 videos in the playlist. Idiom number 1. To not see the wood for the trees. Den Wald vor lauter Bäumen nicht sehen. To have the last word. Das letzte Wort haben. To keep one's head above water. Sich über Wasser halten. To bury the hatchet. Das Kriegsbeil begraben. To hit the nail on the head. Den Nagel auf den Kopf treffen. To let the cat out of the bag. Die Katze aus dem Sack lassen. To see the light at the end of the tunnel. Licht am Ende des Tunnels sehen. To play with fire. Mit dem Feuer spielen. To take something to heart. Sich etwas zu Herzen nehmen. And finally, today's idiom number 10, to have a memory like a sieve. Ein Gedächtnis wie ein Sieb haben. My favorite, and I think the funniest, idiom of the 10. Like I said, if you want to practice all 10 idioms, check out the link in the comments below, not the comments, the description below, to the Quizlet set that I've made for you with all 10 idioms. That was the last idiom in our True Friends series. 10 idioms that are the same in English and German. And this one, to have a memory like a sieve, is my favorite because it's so true for me and is such a funny picture with the sieve. But what about you? Do you sometimes have a memory like a sieve or maybe like a goldfish? Which idiom is your favorite? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to, make a sentence using the idiom and I will try to respond to every comment. Thank you for joining me for all 10 idioms in this True Friends series. And if you want to keep learning about memory, don't forget to watch my video on remember or remind. It's the perfect follow-up to today's idiom, or see the playlist with all 10 idioms from this series. Thanks for watching. See you again really soon.